Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, usually on this channel I like to check out new and upcoming mobile games and hero collectors. However, I decided to check out a game that's actually been out for quite a while. It's called Overhit. As you can see, they're celebrating their 1-year anniversary, so I figured this would be a really good time to check out the game. Now the game is only available in Korea, however, if you don't mind kind of going through the tutorial and stuff, and if you've ever played other hero collector games, it's pretty easy to understand how to get through a lot of the mechanics and stuff. And so it's not too bad. Like, the language barrier is there, but if you're willing to get past it, it becomes a really fun and interesting game. So the first thing I want to tell you about this game is obviously the graphics. This game looks absolutely amazing. Some beautiful, beautiful characters and some really interesting ones as well. And the combat animations are fantastic. So I'm just going to jump in. We're going to do a couple of different story missions and story modes and stuff, so I can just show you some of the actual gameplay. Now I've got it set on auto, but you can manually play through the game yourself, which you're going to want to do when you're playing against like raid bosses and PvP and things like that. Now the game does have a heavy emphasis on story, and there's a lot of story in this game. In fact, there are story missions that you get for unlocking heroes, and if you actually play through those missions, you'll be able to receive premium currency just by experiencing the story and completing those missions. Like, almost everything about the characters, there's always like little cinematic stories that you can go and watch to see and learn more about these characters. So there is full voice acting. You can see as it's kind of going through right here. I'm actually just going to go ahead and actually skip through the rest of the story just so I can show you the gameplay. Now, when it comes to the actual combat of the game, you can have 5 heroes on your team, and each hero has passive abilities and 2 active abilities. Now, I'm going to let it just kind of go on combo so I can show you. My characters are a little strong right now, but you can use each of the abilities. There's attacking heroes, defending heroes, buffing heroes, and things like that. And in fact, and I don't know if this is specifically just for the 1-year anniversary, but if you do log in right now, you will get a level 100 6-starred Awakened Healer character, which I do have on my team, and I have her as the YouTube thumbnail character as well. Now you can see all the fun, crazy animations that are in this game in full 3D, and I love seeing characters have really awesome over-the-top abilities that don't take up too much time. Like, you don't get too bored of these characters' abilities when you're playing through it. Let me go ahead and show you one more story mission, and then after this, I am going to go ahead and show you raid combat, because the game does have raid missions that you can play through and solo raid missions. Actually, let's go ahead and actually head back to the main page so I can show you that first. Go here to the, oh, actually, I believe it's in the event story area. Let me go ahead and head on over there for you guys. Right here to the raid missions. Now they do have PvP. They have daily event missions that you can play through to gain required materials to star rank up your characters. For this, I'm just going to go ahead and start a solo mission against a boss. Go ahead and start it up so you guys can see what it looks like, because the raid missions and the raid bosses in this game are absolutely crazy looking. These giant bosses show up. Now with the raid missions, I believe you can actually see other players' characters around the battlefield fighting against it as well. I haven't had the chance to actually try it out, but I do want to show you this just so you can kind of see basically what the raid missions are going to look like as you're going through and trying to do your best to use the abilities at the right time, comboing and things like that. One thing, and I haven't been able to try it out yet because I don't think I have the right characters, but in the tutorial itself, there are special abilities that you will unlock. I think you have to have specific characters for it, but they're combo abilities, which the characters have combo animations. Like, it's not just one character activates their animation and the other character activates their animation. No, like, they have their own special animation as they work together to activate these abilities, and it's really, really cool. Another thing, there is auto combat, there is fast forward. You can also take a look at what buffs and debuffs and stuff you have on your character. You can see what characters are doing the best on the team during the raid. Since it's only me, you're only going to see my character portraits there on the left. And then you can also change which targets you want on the far right as well. So if you're trying to attack like a support character in the back lines, you can switch your targeting to them, unless like a character specifically taunts you or something like that. So go ahead and head back to the home page. Now, when it comes to the characters of this game, there's a lot of really cool ones that aren't even like 5 or 4-star characters. Like, look at this one. I got this one simply by playing through the game and got her through some basic story missions. Now it's showing me the cosmetics of the game. Now this character I don't think actually has any cosmetics. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that tutorial. But I ended up getting this character just by playing through the game. She was a drop on one of the stages I played through, and I think she's so cool of a character. I don't know if she's good. I mean, she is a 1-star character. You can rank her all the way up to 6 stars if you really want to. She doesn't have an awakened form, but the fact that that character, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of other different characters real quick that you get in the game. Take a look at this ranger. Like, there's a lot of really interesting, fun, and well thought out characters that just have like really great 3D animations and model designs that aren't even like main basic, like the main heroes, like the strongest heroes you're gonna get in the game, or like the coolest heroes. Like, look at this big tank guy. I've got 3 of him, and I think he's such a cool looking dude. Now, let me go ahead and show you some of the stronger characters I have. Now, this is the one that you're going to get if you log into the game. You get her simply through the mail. Now, each of the characters, they can be ranked up to 6 stars, and then they can be awakened. Specific characters can be awakened and given better looking clothing options to make them look stronger. And you know, like, if you've been following the channel, I love games that have visual progression to your characters. So they do have an equipment system you can go through. You can equip different items to your character. You can strengthen those items. There are different rarities to them as well. You can also go through and spend basic gold to level up specific stats of your character. That one's at like the highest I can do right now before I have to get specific types of items in order to progress that. You can also sacrifice monsters that you don't need in order to power up and level up your character. And you get these like special orbs that you get as well. And if you use the special orbs, they're like huge experience boosts. Now the orbs are they are elemental types. Like, the game does have elemental types, but it's mainly support, attack, defend, and stuff like that. And if you use the right type of elemental orb or type orb for the character, you get bonus experience. This is the system I was talking about, where you can kind of go through and spend gold to upgrade their overall experience, or all of their stats and stuff. So you're gonna want to go in here every once in a while just to make sure that your stats are up to date on them. You can also go through and I believe you can use duplicates to power up the characters. And one of the other systems I like in this game is, in order to awaken the characters or to star rank them up, you do need these materials. However, the game gives you a good amount of these materials right off the bat, so you can get some of the 3-4 star characters star ranked up. However, you do have to get them to max level before you can star rank them up, just to let you know. But I was actually pretty surprised that the game has a different star ranking up system as opposed to other games where you have to get duplicates of your characters. This one, however, you just have to get the required materials, which you can get through daily dungeons, daily events, logging in, and everything like that. Now, one of the other really interesting mechanics that this game has, and I absolutely love, and it was talking about it a little bit before, is the wardrobe system. Now, certain characters will have skins that you can buy for them, and as far as I can tell, there isn't any stat boosts behind them, but you can see a couple of the different skins that this character can equip, some Christmas skins and things like that. Now, starting off, this is one of the characters you get through the mail system. They just send it to you. She actually has 3 different types of skins that you can equip onto the character, and the one that they give you at the beginning is this one, but I decided to go for the white one, because the white and black one, because it looks so cool. She looks awesome. So I'm actually really impressed that they have that in the game, and it's something that I really, really like. So, and on top of that, I was talking about how the game really emphasizes story behind it. If you go, you can actually get to this spot in the game where you can go and look at some of the different story elements behind the characters. So if I were to click on one of these like constellations, you can go through a basic story and learn more about that character and their background. And it's not just simple text, it's like full-on 3D modeled versions of those characters talking in an environment and everything. It's really cool. On top of that, there is a lot of different systems in this game. There's forging. You can actually craft new characters. There's a bunch of events going on, especially for the 1-year anniversary. There's guilds, there's PvP. There's a lot of content to this game. This game has been out for a year, and even though the game is so graphically beautiful, I thought it would be really intense to play on my phone, or at least heat my phone up. And I even have my phone plugged in right now, and it is cool to the touch. Like, I was playing this game for several hours before this video, and I didn't feel my phone heat up at all. So the game is well optimized. So guys, I figured the best way to end the video, and I've been saving up all of my gems in order to do this, is we're gonna do some summons, and they do give you 10 plus 1 summons for 300 gems. Now, I got to about level 10, chapter 3, before I had enough gems in order to do summons. But basically right now they're giving you a lot of like 5-stars and 6-star characters simply by playing through the game. So let's go ahead and, now this is like the special banners for specific heroes. These are the basic ones right here. Let's go ahead and do the special banners. Let's go for The vampire dude, he looks kind of cool. 300 gems. Yes, let's go ahead and spend it. Cross your fingers and hopefully we get something really good. Now, this is my first time doing a 10-time summon, so I don't know how everything's going to turn out in the end or how to tell if we get something super good. So we got a rare one over there. Let's see what we got. So we've got... Oh, I actually wanted her. She's a cool... Look how cool this character is. And like, look at like how well defined the textures are and like the 3D models and everything. We got a duplicate. Actually, I think this is different skin style for this character. So we've unlocked the 4-star one. We've unlocked the 3-star one. We got this cool samurai guy. Now, I do think I already had him before, so we got a 3-star of him. And then our next one... Oh, I haven't seen this guy. Oh, snap! We got a 5-star freaking Ghost Rider. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to take a look at that guy later. We've got Haunted Armor. See, we've got... I don't even know what this thing is, but it's super creepy looking. Some kind of robotic fish cyclops thing. Next up, we've got... Okay, I actually already have her, but I don't have this version of her. This is a 3-star, like, snow clothing type, Arctic type clothing. Ooh, we got some kind of harpy lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-star harpy lady. Nice. And I think after this one is going to be our rare one, so I'm really excited to see what we get. Actually, we have 2 more after this. We got a red mage. I think we've gotten 2, but we've gotten a 4-star and a 5-star, so hopefully we get a 6-star at the end of this. Now, I already have her. I've got a 1-star version of her, so this is the final one. This is the rare one. Cross your fingers. Hopefully you get a 6-star. I don't even know if this guy's good or not, but holy crap, look at that freaking gun. Okay, so he's a 4-star, so he's definitely not like the best character that we got out of this. So let's go ahead and skip past this. See his cool little gun animation. Bada bing, look at that guy. And it plays like awesome music. So we did get a 5-star freaking Ghost Rider. Look at this guy. Man, he's awesome. I'm definitely gonna add him on my team. He looks crazy cool. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more upcoming mobile gaming videos in the future. And if you guys want to see more videos about Overhit, I'm definitely going to be playing the game over the next couple of days. If you're interested, let me know down below in the comments. Well guys, I'll see you next time.